Hey everyone, and welcome back to Droobz Vids. And today we're going to be taking a look at my recent Funko Pop and FigPin haul. So, Funko Pops and FigPins, haven't done a haul like this in a while. I know I've shown off some FigPins and Funko Pops individually, but haven't done a complete haul together. And I picked up a few pops the other day with the Funko Cop. Gamestop had a buy 3 get 1 free, so we went in on that deal. And I picked up a few FigPins. And it was funny because I actually had a lot more FigPins in my hand at checkout, and I didn't realize that they actually rose the retail price from $9.99 to $14.99. So that kind of sucks just a little bit, actually a lot bit, especially for someone like me. I really do enjoy FigPins, but at $15, it seems like it's a little much right now. I don't know, maybe, I just think it's weird. Have you guys noticed that FigPins went up from $10 to $15? It's a quality pin, you still get the money's worth out of it, but at the end of the day, you know, I was really jazzed about the $9.99 price point, and now that they're going up to $15 or just $14.99 plus tax, wherever you guys are at, tax is different, it kind of hurts a little bit. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into the haul. So first up here, one of the comments I was missing from the latest wave of My Hero Academia, we got Luca Midoriya here. And I don't know. I think it's a pretty cool pop, but at the same time, I don't know. I feel like they probably could have did something better. And just the whole naming of the pops things kind of just went all over the place here. You know, we got plenty of Dekus before he was Deku. Now we got Izuku Midoriya here, which, you know, when he has his full outfit on. And, you know, it's been a while since I've watched the beginning of My Hero Academia, or just, you know, this portion of it, so don't really remember exactly at what point he actually made his name, if it was before this pop or if it was after it. But either way, let's go ahead and check him out here. Looks pretty cool. Definitely like his full face mask. A lot of people don't really like his mask. I do. I think it's pretty dope because, you know, it was his original idea here, and it is in a crouching position. Pretty dope. And you also get a little stand with it, so if you do decide to display it out of box, you can put that little stand on so he doesn't fall over. And that's if you decide to display it out of box, because I know a lot of people nowadays don't. So yeah, here we go. The little stand right there looks pretty cool. Definitely a dope looking pop there. Actually, it came out a lot better in my opinion than I thought it would, especially after seeing it out of box. Originally, when it was still in the box, I was kind of like, yeah, I don't know. But yeah, definitely pretty dope. So I got one more Funko Pop to show you guys here, and as you can see, it's in this really large bag, and that's because it is a super sweet Lord of the Rings pop right here. So if you guys didn't see that video before when I picked up the latest version of Gandalf, we got another one here, and this thing is pretty awesome. This is Gandalf riding on the big old bird there. It's pretty dope. And the best thing about this actually is we got no tape at the top or bottom, unlike most pop rides or just larger pops. So yeah, we'll be able to get him out of the box and get a closer look because, man, this thing looks great. And, you know, I generally complain about space and stuff as far as these go, and I know I just recently got into a new space and have a lot more, but man, I tell you, these still do take up a ton of room. So yeah, let's go ahead and get that better look. Something interesting to note here, there's actually on the inside flap, it's like half of the ring. That's pretty interesting there. Don't know what kind of significance that bears as far as the pop goes, but yeah, it's kind of cool, I guess. Nice little hidden thing there, and something you wouldn't see if you didn't take it out of the box at least once. You know, a lot of people just buy them, leaving them in the boxes there nowadays, but you know, I at least take them out once in a while, get a better look, you know, all about that. So, you know what, that's odd too, because they changed the pop ride window, so I don't know if this is recent or it's just one that I got recently like this, but yeah, it's a full window here at the top versus just having, you know, the cardboard there cut out. So that's pretty cool actually. You get to see the pop a lot better in the box, which kind of tells you Funko wants to keep it in the box. Even though Funko would be the first ones to say that it's not about the box at all, 100%, never about the box, even though they pour a lot of time and effort into the box art. And I mean, I guess you could argue that's for advertising sakes, but I don't really think so. You know, being collectible boxes are part of collecting, you know, that's just my opinion, I guess, or you know, most of the collectors' opinions. I'm just saying, if you have a different opinion, let me know down in the comments below. But until then, let's go ahead and take a look at this Gandalf. Wow, this thing is neat. This thing looks pretty awesome, and his head is on a swivel. Really cool. Nothing else actually moves on this, but yeah, this thing looks great. They put a ton of detail in on it. This is really cool. Just the bird in general, they did a lot of feather work there. It looks really nice. I'm surprised they didn't come out with a flocked version of this. I don't think we'll see one because I don't think Lord of the Rings line is actually a super hyped up line right now. I mean, maybe eventually if it gets hyped up, but I don't see that happening. And, you know, like with all the other Lord of the Rings pops, I think they're probably the best made ones in my opinion. And I thought there was actually a paint flaw on this one, but there wasn't. It was just some debris from the box earlier. But yeah, this thing looks great. And what's weird though is generally on pop rides you could take the pop off of the ride, but this one I don't think you can. I don't want to break it, but yeah, I don't think you could actually take them off there. So that's a little odd as far as that goes, but yeah, definitely a really cool pop ride. Really like that one. All right, so next up we got our $14.99 a piece fig pins, and yeah, you know, I don't know if I'm just complaining, but I don't know, let me know down in the comments below. Are fig pins really worth it at the $15 price point now, or do you guys like it at $10? I mean, you know, obviously it's not going to change much. They changed the retail price to $15, but yeah, I mean, this video right here is not really going to change anything as far as their retail pricing goes, but you know, just curious if you guys do collect fig pins, if that $15 price point is kind of putting you off from them now. With that being said, the first fig pin I got here, I still got the tags on the back. Let me go ahead and get those off real quick because the art is really nice on the back of them. Okay, so I got the sticker off the back, and the first one we got here is Amara from Borderlands 3, and man, is Amara awesome. So Amara is my main character I play in Borderlands 3, and she is the Siren, and I typically play the Siren in all throughout Borderlands, and yeah, this is no exception. She is awesome. Phase grasp all day, wrecking stuff, and yeah, man, I was just really happy to actually see that they made Borderlands 3 fig pins. I think that's really cool, and look at the artwork on the back there. That is really nice. If you guys do play Borderlands 3, let me know. I've been playing the recent DLC for it, the Moxies and Handsome Jackpot at the casino thing. It's really awesome. I'm having a good time on that, especially with my girl Amara, you know, wrecking it on Mayhem 4. Just saying, let's go. Alright, so last up here, I got one more fig pin to show you guys, and this one actually kind of hits me in the feels every time I see it just because of what happened, but I'm not going to get into it because a lot of people, you know, obviously haven't watched all the way through Naruto Shippuden or got to this point in the show if they currently are watching it, so no spoilers here. But yeah, we got the Jiraiya fig pin, and you know, the pervy sage, super awesome character, and yeah, you know, like I say, it hits me in the feels every time I see something Jiraiya bound. And I actually saw his SH figure art the other day, and I thought that looked really good, but you know, I was being a little bit cheap, so I picked up the fig pin, and I realized the fig pin was $15, and I was like, oh my god, I'm being even cheaper now. But yeah, this is a super dope fig pin for the collection. I know I'm gonna have to pick up the Rock Lee one, so I'm gonna get that, and I think there's a couple other Naruto fig pins coming out, but I'm not sure if I want to spend the money on them. I know they're gonna have a Hinata, so I'll probably pick that up, but yeah, I don't know what else I'm gonna be picking up as far as fig pins go, just because the price for me is actually starting to total up. You know, before you'd be able to get the 3 for the same price I got these 2, which is a little crazy now, right? I don't know. I feel like this whole video just turned into me complaining about fig pin pricing, but at the end of the day, you know, collectibles, they change their market values, and you know, just as far as how popular they get. So you know, the more popular something like this gets, the more it'll go up in price at retail. Just like Funko Pops, we've seen that, you know, start at $8.99, and some stores still have them for $8.99 like Target, but you know, a lot of times at retail you see them at $11.99 now unless you get a deal. So the thing is, I haven't seen very many deals on fig pins. So there you have it, folks. That was my recent haul as far as Funko Pops and fig pins go. I actually picked up a couple new anime figures at Cool Stuff the other day, so I'm gonna make a separate video on those because they're 2 EXQ figures, and I want to put them all together for you guys so you can see it. It's not going to be too hard, but the details on these figures are fantastic, especially for the price, and we'll go into full detail on all that in that video. So yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for this video. If you liked it, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more content, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you on the next video.
We're going, so we try.